Assalamualaikum and good morning. I greet my supervisors, lecturers, fellow researchers, and friends who are able to attend today's presentation session. My name is ERYSHA Jeffrey, and I would like to share with you about the title of my paper, which is called EVNol Ameliorates the Testicular and Prostate Morphology by Regulating the Reproductive Hormone in Bisphenol F in Sprague device. BPA-free products which are made of BPA analogs are being used to replace BPA. And Bisphenol F, which is one of the BPA analogs that is most commonly found in the environment in domestic goods. And BPF can induce toxicity towards human health, especially towards the reproductive system, as indicated in recent studies. And BPF can cause disturbance towards hypothalamus pituitary gonadotrophic axis, in which it can induce endocrine disruptive chemical effects, and at the same time it causes oxidative stress, which can cause Leydig cell abnormalities, which in turn cause testicular steroidogenesis disturbance, and the same thing goes with the HPG axis, which also can lead to testicular steroidogenesis disturbance that eventually cause changes towards prostate morphological properties. And past studies have indicated the usage of antioxidant in mitigating the effects of BPF. And this study focus on usage of vitamin E in inhibiting the toxicity effect of BPF. And EVNol is a type of supplement which are made from palm oil, and the supplement is being used in this study. And SupraBio has one of the vitamin E isomer, which is called tocotrienol, and tocotrienol happens to be the most abundant vitamin E isomer found in palm oil. And the tocotrienol bioavailability in this supplement can reach up to 300%. And tocotrienol has antioxidant properties, in which it can reduce inflammation due to oxidative stress, as well as it can be anti-cancer agent. The general objective of this study is to study the effects of EVNol in BPF induced oxidative stress and its EDC effects in testes of male Sprague rats. And as for the specific objectives, the first one is to determine the effects of EVNol on oxidative stress toward testes. The second one is to investigate the effects of EVNol on regulation of reproductive hormones. The third one is to investigate the effects of EVNol on testicular steroidogenesis, and the fourth one is to observe the effects of EVNol on morphological features of testes and prostate gland. As for the research question, is EVNol capable of ameliorating the oxidative stress, steroidogenesis, and regulation of reproductive hormones toward testes and prostate gland in BPF-induced Sprague rats? And as for the hypothesis, the EVNol is capable of ameliorating the oxidative stress, steroidogenesis, and regulation of reproductive hormones toward testes and prostate gland in BPF-induced Sprague rats. As for the study design, 40 rats were used for this study, and treatments were given for 28 days, and on 29 days, rats were sacrificed and organs were retrieved for further analysis. And as for the result and discussion, we found that the level of GSH, PC, and SOD activity showed no significant difference between groups. However, NDA level showed significant difference between groups, and this indicated that EVNol protect Leydig cells from lipid peroxidation due to its antioxidant properties without altering enzymatic reaction of GSH, SOD, and PC. And as for the regulation of male reproductive hormones, current findings indicated that EVNol-treated groups showed that ameliorative effects of EVNol towards the production of LH, luteinizing hormone, and also testosterone. And this was in line with past studies which include usage of tocotrienol, which also shows ameliorative effects towards the animal model that being used in this study. As for the SRIO level, there is no significant difference between the F group and the EVNol-treated group. However, there is slight increase in SRIO level in 3 EV groups compared to control groups. For the testicular steroidogenesis, we measured cholesterol level, and we found that cholesterol uptake into Leydig cells in EVNol treated groups increased, and this is in line with a prior study which indicated that cholesterol uptake increased in hemolytic cell is regulated by monophosphate and glucocyclic adenosine monophosphate molecule, which was improved in rats that were given vitamin E due to its ability to avoid mitochondrial cell damage. And as for the star protein expression, SupraBio at both those 50 and 100 mg per kg are able to protect the star from being down-regulated in the spread of the rats. And as there is like increase of star protein expression in EV groups, which indicated that EVNol can improve the function of star in transporting cholesterol into mitochondrial membrane, and thus increase proliferation of activated star. EVNol SupraBio are able to protect the production of CYP70 from being suppressed. EV-treated groups improve protein expression CYP17, which in turn helps in improving production of testosterone via testicular steroidosis. You can see here, the EVNol-treated groups show normal structure of semi-nucleus tuple, semi-mitochondrial group compared to BBF group. And as for the prostate gland morphology, as you can see, the EVNol-treated groups indicated almost similar to control group in terms of its morphology compared to BBF group. As for the thickness of prostate tissue, there was significant difference between the BBF group and EVNol-treated group. The EVNol and the mg/kg-treated group showed low thickness of prostate tissue compared to the BBF group. And as for the conclusion, EVNol SupraBio also acts as an antioxidant, which was proven by reducing in the area for EVNol sensitive tissues. EVNol SupraBio protects star CYP17A1 protein in the cells from being down-regulated, and 100 mg per kg dose of EVNol ameliorates morphological abnormalities of testes, prostate gland, in regulating reproductive hormones in BBF induced rats. I will list out the reference. That's all for me. Thank you.